Happy New Year, everybody! Yay! First video of 2020. Of course, my New Year's resolution was to upload every day, but I'm gonna start calling them New Year's jokes instead of New Year's resolutions. Because apparently, they're all jokes. But I started the tradition of trying to not have long intros in 2019. And that's what I'm gonna carry on into this year. I made a community post asking artists or producers or whoever to post their music. And people did it. A lot of people did it. And I went through probably about 60% of all the posts. Went in chronological order, just to be fair. And hey, I thought it would be interesting because a lot of times you hear me break down and analyze music that's done by the best in the world. So now we're gonna listen to musicians, artists, producers that are the best in the world before they became the best of the world. Meaning before you come great, you have to suck. No, okay. Well, I'm not saying these people suck. I'm just saying that they're on the come up, okay? So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this is Kalin Baker, entitled, thanks for posting, man. Let's see what you got.
That's more like it. I just popped a pill, I should be excited. Seeing different colors, everything is vibrant. I just fucked your girl, now she feel entitled. I just put in work, now you feel entitled. Feel entitled, oh, you feel entitled. You feel entitled, oh, you feel entitled. You feel entitled, oh, you feel.
I like this hook here. I think you could have been a little bit more precise with the notes there. Like when you're falling on the notes, like some of them sound a little flat or sharp there. The second half of the hook doesn't seem as strong as the first half of the hook though. I feel like it was a lazy way to do the second half of the hook. Like, you feel entitled, you feel entitled. I'm guessing it's gonna go for the whole time.
Entitled. You feel entitled, oh, you feel entitled. Try it like me, but
Yeah, so it went for the whole second half of the hook. I don't know, for me, it's a song you vibe out to, sure. I thought it was just a wee bit repetitive right there. Hey, let's get something straight right off the bat. This ain't a pat yourself on the back video. This is a video where I wanna be what my friends were to me. And what they were to me was, Joe, that song's whack. Joe, that song's trash. Joe, what were you thinking? Joe, da-da-da-da-da. And all that, it sticks with me through my whole career. And that's helped me to fine tune everything to every little detail to make decent music. But I will say, Kalin, you have some confidence in your voice. You have a strong voice, good presence on the microphone. I like your little falsetto singing in the beginning with all the reverb and stuff. That was cool. Let's listen a little bit more.
not quite me. Roll up my sleeves, check out all my VVs. Fucking me, that you fell in love with me. Fuck her and dismiss her, I can never keep. Drop top cool, check out all my speed. She gon' leave some drool on my off-white jeans.
Oh, okay, yeah, so this part I like way more than the first part of the verse. I like it when you go into that a little bit higher register, a little bit more like mid-tone in the voice. The deep voice, it's hard to control. It's hard to control, so when you try to like hit those little notes with a deep voice, sometimes your voice can get a little clumsy. That's for a lot of people. Low is very tough. So if I was you, I would try to utilize that higher tone like you're singing right here. Use that tone as much as you can in your future songs. And I think you got something good going here. I think it's a pretty decent beat choice. The beat might be a little bit slow for your type of flow, so maybe you want to choose something maybe a little bit faster. So yeah, that's it. And Devin said this is fire. You gotta say thank you to Devin. Don't leave Devin high and dry. All right, moving on. Okay, ELISA Foppin'. Stay Another Day. If I remember correctly, she said that this is a song that she wrote about her grandparent, I believe it was. So this is a really heartfelt song. One thing I'll say right off the bat is if you're really serious, you got to make your own YouTube page, because this is a topic, the ELISA Foppin' topic page, which if you put out music on DistroKid, and I think TuneCore or CD Baby might do the same thing, they make a default page basically to post your music on YouTube. So your music automatically goes on YouTube when you go through a distributor like that. But that's not good enough. That's not your page. You need like your page, your domain. That's one thing I'll say right off the bat. Now let's check out this song. Okay, a little hopeful chord there.
Do I say goodbye? Will I get the chance to? To be fair, I think it is my biggest fear. So we spend our time wishing for a breakthrough. But I know that someday you will disappear. Tell me you're okay, it'll all be fine, right? It's all I know. We'll just stare next to you, looking at the stars, but they don't seem to shine bright. Cause I see there's not a thing that I can do.
Wow. So this is pretty refreshing. I don't think there's a lick of auto-tune in this. Almost every singer, professional or not, usually and should have auto-tune in their voice in the studio. But usually on acoustic songs, it could be really noticeable. So I like that we're just getting a natural voice here. You could tell by little things like when she sings her vibrato, it's not like a really wobbly, sloppy vibrato. Like it sounds very natural, very fluid. Usually auto-tune is very confused when a singer does a vibrato because it's like, it like doesn't know how to tune it. So that's a good job there. Tone of your voice is very pleasant. Let me hear where this goes. We got a steady melody going, so I'm curious if the song's gonna like grow or what's gonna go on here. I'm only gonna listen to about a minute of it, but let's see. Oh, there's
just close your eyes. I promise it will be okay.
Wow.
I'll never leave you, I'll be by your side.
Okay.
Promise me you'll stay another day. Wishing on a star, counting on my chances, cause I know.
Okay, I think the song is really well written. Very, very well written. I think your voice definitely has like a great foundation to it. Like you got all the basics down. It's really just now about evoking more character into your voice. Like right now you're just singing the notes and you're getting it done. You're doing what needs to be done to get the song done. I think what could take it to the next level is putting that emotion, like those voice cracks in your voice at certain parts, like really making every word believable. I would recommend start singing in the mirror if you can, and work on your facial expressions while singing. It doesn't matter if it's on video or not. No, it's probably not gonna be on video when you're recording in the studio, but making facial expressions that match what you're saying or singing, it makes the listener will be able to notice it. The listener will definitely be able to notice it, and it's just gonna make your words more believable. I know the lyrics, I know the passion, I know the meaning is there because you told me the backstory, but had I not known that, I thought this would have been like just somebody that's singing something that was written for them. You know what I mean? So don't be the artist that sounds like the lyrics were just given to them and they're like, oh, you want me to sing this? Okay. All right. Am I done? Cool. Don't be that. I hear the potential. Can't wait to hear the next one where you got a ton of emotion in your voice. Okay, Jarvis Agwaan. Agwaan? That's what I'm gonna go with. Not your fault. I like the beat so far. Very soulful.
Why you acting so weird? Don't fight me, what's wrong? Thought we was in this war together, but I'm fighting alone. You tell me that it's cool, so I've been biting my tongue. But how come when you texting, you be hiding your phone? But you just gotta let me know about what's been going through your mental. Been scared to bring it up. I don't want to offend you, but I'm worried for myself. My health is going through some issues. Like, do you really love me, or do you just pretend to? I'm confused, feeling used, emotionally abused.
Okay. Pretty lyrical here. Like lyrical in a sense that, you know, he has some good songwriting abilities. I can hear it right off the bat. I don't know what accent that is, but it sounds cool. I heard it right off the bat when he said weird. I don't know what accent that is or what state he's from or wherever. This is a good hip hop song. Pretty much. Like on a beat like this, it could be very easy to fall in the trap of rapping a little too slow. That's not the case here. Every word is said very clearly. It sounds, you could believe what he's saying. That's the biggest thing that I'm hearing from this. Like it really sounds like he's like really talking to this person and like expressing himself and laying it all out. I like that a lot. Let's go all the way to the hook. Hoping that there is a hook. Let's see.
Like a chump whenever you're telling me your excuse, so I try to stand back and know that it's hard to. If you haven't lost your feelings, well then baby don't start to, cause now we're rusty. And what really disgusts me is you been talking to another dude whenever we argue. I don't know how you could ever think that was a smart move. Does he have your name inside his phone next to some hearts too? You play me like a fool, like I didn't have a clue. You had me feeling blue, but I know that it's not your fault.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice harmonies there. That was a nice touch. Play me like a fool. Da 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 da. There's something like that in the background there. That's pretty dope. Woo.
So tell me, is he worth the extra time?
Yo, this is good. Yo, Jarvis, this is good. I want to hear more stuff from you. You should email me or something so we could like work on something. Cause this is dope, and you know what the hell you're doing. I don't really have any criticism about this one. The only thing I could say is there was a couple parts in the first verse where you fell off beat just a little bit, but honestly, nobody cares. No one cares about that nowadays. Nobody cares about if you're a little off beat. In fact, that's just kind of plays into the style of hip hop nowadays with a lot of rappers, a lot of artists. So keep doing your thing. This was dope to hear. Jarvis Agwaan. I know I'm butchering your name, but not your fault. It's on Spotify. Go grab that. All right, so we did a SoundCloud, we did a YouTube, we did a Spotify. I think it's only right that we close it out with another YouTube. Let's see if we can get a music video. Let's look. All right, now we're gonna check out Carlos the Rapper, Life and Death, produced by Raspo. I wanted to make sure to get at least one music video in this video here. Let's check this out. Let's see what's up. I don't know why I thought that was crutches at first, or the thing a walker. I thought that was a walker for some reason. But come to find out, it's a chair. I had to turn it up a little bit. Sorry, here we go.
Raspo Beats.
All right, here's one thing I'll say right off the bat. If this is my first time hearing about Carlos the Rapper and watching this video here, I'm a little bored in the first 30 seconds, whatever it is here. Like, that's a long time to keep somebody waiting to make, like, you're waiting to make a first impression on them. These are just fill-in shots, like showing, and I know it because this is the same mistake I used to make. I was like, yo, every shot we took is dope. Oh, that watch is so in focus in the shot. We gotta put that in there. Like, this is setting the tone. This is creating the suspense. There's no need to create the suspense. Like, when you're really trying to get heard, you have to punch them in the mouth within the first 3 seconds. Seriously, there has to be something that just ropes them in right away. And if you're like, well, that's how the song is on the album, or that's how the song is on the mixtape, that's how the song is, make a video version of the song. I do that a lot. I don't know if you guys noticed. Sometimes the video versions and the song versions have like little differences in them, and that's no mistake. Maybe this one should have had just a four measure intro rather than 8 measures or however long this is. That's what I gotta say right off the bat. This man hasn't even rapped yet. Let's hear it. Let's get into it.
Life. Been here too long and I wonder it twice. Everybody wanna give me advice. This house getting smaller, these walls were advice. I'm trapped. All that I know is this rap. Give
walls are advice.
Get nothing back. Said I was quitting, ain't falling for that. They open the door and I fall for the trap. Visions I keep picturing, those bright lights on the stage.
Okay. So this is a pet peeve of mine here. First of all, your flow is hella steady in the beginning. I loved it. I loved the lyrics that you were saying, that they were extremely relatable and a cool way of putting it, like these walls are advice. I like that. Now, this next part, you kind of did this slow, choppy flow, stretching out. That's the term. Stretching out words to make them fit in a bar. Woo! When I hear songs that I've done in the past where I did that, I cringe. I'm like, why did I do that? It's kind of cringy for the listener, and it kind of throws them off a little bit.
Give it my all just to get nothing back. Said I was quitting, ain't falling for that. They open
Perfect.
The door and I fall for the trap.
Perfect.
Visions I keep picturing, those
visions I keep picturing. Like, that's, if you don't say the word in a natural way, like, no one talks like that. No one talks like picturing, like that. That's not how people talk. When you rap, you should have your words that you say sound like a normal conversation as much as possible. You know, there are exceptions to that. I mean, like, there's like songs where it's like, sit up, you know, that's different. But this one, you're having a conversation with the audience here. So it should sound like that a little bit. That's my opinion, but let's see if he gets back on track for the end of this verse.
Bright lights on the stage. Every night's like a highlight when I rhyme tight and I'm paid. Till I wake up just to take drugs, cause in real life I'm afraid that these pipe dreams are just pipe dreams. I don't like what we became. Yeah, hate that you moved away, now you only live in my head. I can't sleep alone.
Alright, I really wish you would have went back to the way you rapped the first 4 bars. Like that flow was dope. That flow had me vibing. You kind of slowed it down here a little bit. So that's the main issue I have with your verse here, but that's something to fix in the future. Like, you had a good flow going in the beginning. Don't abandon it. Keep it riding out. Give the listener some time, you know what I mean?
There's a huge space in my bed. Love the way that you held me. Don't see me now like I'm dead. Got me thinking all the time, like, was it something I said? Yeah, eyes closed in a dark room. Take me back to those cartoons. Take me back to those old days.
Alright, this flow is better.
Truths like I suck at everything. I'm a loser, I swear. I could die right now, but ain't a person who'd care. Yeah.
Alright, this is one of those songs where there's no hook, huh?
Don't know nothing about death. Too good to be true, I ain't holding my breath. Like Christmas is coming, cause all of the stress got me so down, yeah, they found.
Okay, I like that. I like the concept. There's the life and death, right? Is that it? One section is life, one section is death. Something like that, maybe. All right, I think that was a good way to close it out. I think that's a good lesson right there to learn. But yeah, that's how we're kicking off the new year, doing a video like this, something different. I'm glad I finally got around to it. People have been asking me, like, when's that video gonna come out? Because I posted that community post weeks ago. But to be completely honest, I have been playing a lot of Madden and losing. So yeah, that's my excuse. So thank you guys for watching. I'll put a link for every song that you heard here in the description below, so that way you could check out more of these artists if you so wish. Again, Happy New Year. Appreciate you guys. Do those resolutions. Don't be like me. And yeah, nada.
I'm back in my beast mode, yeah. No doubt I'm a cheat code, yeah. My old ways are finito, yeah. Cause I'm back in my beast mode. Yeah. You know, I'm back in my beast mode. In my beast mode,